Hi everybody, my name is Aubrey Yard and I'm going to talk to you guys today for our first discussion for our leadership and communication class. And our first question is, what are you reading / writing / listening to right now? Currently I'm not reading or writing anything, but I listen and watch pretty regularly, weekly I would say, are both the Red Table Talks on Facebook with Jada Pinkett Smith and her daughter Willow Smith, and then her mother Andrea. And on this show, they talk about, issues like Will came in one week and he discussed with Jada kind of the ins and outs and highs and lows of their marriage and kind of how they've evolved into this great partnership. So marriage advice was one weekly topic. And another that they just did a couple weeks ago was the Mute R. Kelly movement that has just emerged from the Lifetime series that they just did, and if you haven't watched that, you really should. It's interesting to say the least, and it's a really good thing to watch right now. And so they brought in a girl who spoke about her experience on the Lifetime show. They brought her on one week, and she brought her daughter, and all 4 or 5 women talked, and it was a really good episode, and just talking about how she survived sexual assault and whatnot. And then also I listen / watch to E! News Live every day, and I know that sounds pretty superficial, but believe me, it's a lot more than like celebrity makeup and breakups and stuff like that. They talk about a lot of issues such as the Me Too movement pretty often, and a lot of it is headlines pulled, but then they go into deeper conversations about it and ask viewers what they think and some stuff like that. And they also talk about raising children now, the debate of trans being able to identify as transgender at a young age and not forcing girls to paint their nails and go shopping. They can do whatever they want. They can go play paintball with the boys. Their sons can go get manicures. Just raising children in that way. So they talk about issues like that, and it's actually pretty interesting. And they do throw in celebrity stuff, pretty usual too. Our next question, what is your view of leadership and how does communication function within leadership? To me, leadership is being prepared for worst case scenario and best case scenario. You're always prepared and you've got a lot of things in your toolbox to help you out in that way. And also being reliable and approachable. There's a really big effect if you're approachable to others and they want to come to you and see you as a leader and come to you for help. There's a big difference in just observing you as a leader and then wanting to approach you to help them because you are a leader. Next, also with that question, having the ability to influence others to become leaders themselves while earning their respect. And then how does communication function within leadership? Sharing information with others is vital in order to achieve success within your office, your classroom, your business. You have to be able to communicate with others, and you need to say it. The way you communicate with others is really, really vital because how you influence others around you with your communication, you can influence like a wave, influence how they communicate to others, other customers, other associates, people higher up, people lower down. You can create a wave of how people communicate within your whole organization and around you if you do it well. And what ways are you currently a leader? So the way I thought about this question within my household, with my husband, I'm recently married, so we don't believe the man is the head of the household. I don't go around saying I wear the pants in the relationship. To us, it's really 50-50, and there's days where I'm really going to need to lean on him, and he's going to have to be the leader, get stuff around the house, one strap for time. He steps up and does the dinner, plans the activities here, or just takes care of some household issues. And then there's days where I have to step up and do that because he is down for the count or something like that. We just kind of split that and be leaders within our household simultaneously, and then when the other cannot. And also in my family, in my immediate family, it's I'm usually the leader in terms of vacations, party planning, and get-togethers, I'm always the go-to for that. And in my family, it's my dad, my mom, and they're divorced, and then my older brother. And my brother is nearly 30 and has 4 kids of his own, sorry. And I'm the baby, and I'm usually the one, booking the flights, making sure everybody is packed and ready to go, and everybody is on course. And I don't mind being that for my family, and it's a nice, secure little place I hold within my immediate family as a leader in my eyes. And those are all the questions for today. Thank you.